You know, I've had the pleasure of working with Effy Jewelry for some time now, and this incredible man who's now in his 70s has just the most remarkable life story. In the 1970s, he came to the US with pretty much nothing but his family in a suitcase. And then in 1979, he started what would become globally recognized as a huge jewelry brand, selling his first jewelry creation to Saks Fifth Avenue. Now, what impresses me the most is how everyone all the way from the top down, whether they work in the New York factory or on the showroom floor in Asia, every member of the Effy team are all just so passionate about the man they work for. I mean, you can see it in the way you talk about Mr. Effy as well.
I adore this man. He's like a second father to me. And what's so incredible is that he has the time to build a company and run a global company, creating new designs every single day, overseeing the entire business and manufacturing process, and he never misses a day of work, ever.
It's amazing that.
But at the same time, it's important to him to know that each individual in the company is made to feel special about what they do for the company.
You know, it's interesting because when Mr. Effy had the chance to send his entire operation overseas to save money, as the rest of the world were doing, it was a big thing. He said no. He insisted on being committed to his employees and keeping the main factory right here in New York, where he could oversee the entire process from start to finish.
You know, he shows up for work every day, and he walks through the headquarters or the factory or the Effy stores. He knows everyone by name. He has such a passion for the people around him and treats everybody like family. This is why many of the employees have been so loyal to Mr. Effy since he founded the company.
You know, in today's world, it really is unheard of.
You know, Mr. Effy always says, we don't just create jewelry. We make happiness. We give people an experience to remember. And if you look closely, you can see that commitment to quality and innovation and happiness in every single jewelry piece created by the Effy family and the team.
Yeah, I mean, family really is key. It's a family-owned business. The entire operation is run by Mr. Effy and his two sons, Bobby and Benny. They run the company side by side with him. And from the moment you walk in the door, you get that feeling of family and love that, honestly, I've never really encountered with any other company that I've worked with.
Ask any collector of Effy. They are considered a part of the family. We know their names. We know their children's names. We know the number of cruises they've taken. And I love this about the company.
Mr. Effy creates new innovations every day, but there is one collection that will always be his favorite, and that is his signature Panther collection.
The Panther to Mr. Effy represents strength, power, and elegance. I think this collection represents the woman who really has overcome challenges and really faces life head on and knows what she wants. She's a very powerful woman that loves this.
What I love about this collection is how every piece really has a unique personality. You know, you can look at things like the eyes are often expressive green emeralds or green zavarite. The spots of the panther are typically black and white diamonds, so it is just a truly unique collection.
When I'm with women in the store looking at it, you'll find several women at one time looking at it, and they're all talking about the personalities and the emotions of the panther itself. It's such a conversation piece.
It really is. I mean, take a look at Sabrina, who's wearing the entire suite, this complete collection.
This iconic signature collection is perfect for when you want to make a dynamic impression. You know, the collection says a lot about the woman. She's bold, she's powerful, free, yet she's restrained and elegant at the same time.
You know, I think this can certainly be worn as everyday jewelry, and it's always going to be a conversation starter as well.
You know, one of Hollywood's queens of glamour, Jennifer Lopez, has been spotted wearing Mr. Effy's signature collection, and you will see these on the red carpet worn by celebrities all the time.
Now we can see Sabrina is also wearing the Black Panther ring with those emerald eyes that we were talking about before. Ladies, if you want to let out your inner roar, with black, I don't know what that was, with black diamonds and pink gold in a big bold statement created by Mr. Effy, this is a great way to be heard without ever saying a word.
You can really see from the design, the detail, the craftsmanship, that the Panther signature collection is Mr. Effy's favorite collection, which he's so passionate about.
I mean, take a look at this piece here. This is the signature petite. This is just beautiful. If you like the idea of going for that panther, but you're a little bit worried that maybe it's a little bit too much, if your style is maybe a little bit more restrained, venture out of your comfort zone just that little bit and go for something like this. In rose gold, you've got this wonderful little panther face. Great value as well.
You'll find this at the Effy store on board for just under $500. So take some time to visit the Effy store, get to know these extraordinary works of art.
Okay, everyone, here it is. This is Tanzanite, one of the most talked about stones on any cruise.
Tanzanite, if you don't know, is a rare precious gem that was recently discovered in the 1960s. There's only one source in the world in Tanzania, East Africa. And since there's only one source in the world, Tanzanite is extremely rare and a highly sought after gemstone.
Now, it's not the rareness that really attracts me to Tanzanite. For me, it's the unmistakable colour. It is beautiful. It goes everything from like a French lavender that you'd find in Provence to this wonderful, rich, deep blue purple colour, which is just hypnotic.
And there's really nothing in the world like Tanzanite. It has two colors at the same time, as you just mentioned, blue and purple.
Right.
But if you move the stone from side to side, you actually see a little bit of pink and red in it as well, which is amazing.
This is what gives Tanzanite a fire and life of its own that no other gemstone can offer. Tanzanite is actually known for having the type of luminosity and brilliance that a diamond has, and that really sets Tanzanite apart from all of the other different coloured gemstones.
Now, Effy has been working in Tanzanite for decades. Effy is the Tanzanite expert when it comes to sourcing Tanzanite and designing the most amazing Tanzanite jewelry that you'll see all cruise with values that will blow you away.
You know, value really is key when it comes to Tanzanite. Let's take a look at Sabrina, who is wearing a complete suite of Tanzanite. It's just beautiful.
I first want to point out that this enormous Tanzanite bracelet has 3 full rows of Tanzanite. You're looking at over 26 carats
How
of
many?
Tanzanite. 26 carats of Tanzanite set in solid sterling silver. Other jewelers would sell bracelets of this size at well over $5,000. But you can pick up this Tanzanite bracelet, again, over 26 carats of Tanzanite, for just $19.95.
Wow, that really is incredible. You know, the best advice when it comes to Tanzanite is to buy it right here on board, because in the Effy store on board, your Tanzanite comes with both a price guarantee and a lifetime manufacturer's guarantee, which in the industry is virtually unheard of. Take a look at this piece here, this pendant. Now, for me, this is what Tanzanite is all about. This really encapsulates the beauty of Tanzanite. You've got this darker coloured stone. For me, it's mesmerising. I could just stare at these larger stones with this deep colour for just hours on end. It's like gazing into a beautiful Caribbean pool.
This is a gorgeous pendant. You're getting 2.5 carats of Tanzanite.
In a single stone.
In a single stone, 2.5 carats of Tanzanite, AAA quality for just $24.50.
See, that's incredible. And if, like me, okay, look, people love that lavender colour, which we were talking about before. For me, personally, and this is what jewellery is about, it's a personal thing. Pieces will talk to you. You'll look into the jewellery case and there'll be one piece that really jumps out at you. That is the piece to go for. For me, with Tanzanite, this is the colour that I'm always attracted to. So if you like the idea of having a piece like this, go into the store, try it on, see how it makes you feel. But the value on this, as you were just saying, is literally incredible.
So if you want to try Tanzanite, you don't have to break the bank.
No.
Right here on board, prices start at just $150 for Tanzanite.
Accessible for pretty much anyone. Now, if you think bigger is better, the Bouquet Collection is for you. Because with the Bouquet Collection, you're getting a super big look at a price that won't break the bank.
Mr. Effy uses 3-dimensional gold carving and 3-dimensional setting techniques in the Bouquet Collection to give you the look of a diamond solitaire, but for a fraction of the price.
So here's the great thing. You can build your entire jewellery wardrobe with the Diamond Bouquet Collection for a fraction of the price. So whether that's studs, pendants, rings, bracelets, every diamond basic that you could possibly want or need is included in this collection.
So I'm often asked, what is the #1 diamond essential? My answer is always...
I know this one, miss. It's diamond studs.
You know me well,
Yes.
don't you? Diamond studs are hands down the most popular and commonly worn diamond basic. They're an everyday classic. And I always suggest for an adult ear, about 2 carats in each.
Of course you do.
2
2
carats
carats.
in each.
Those larger solitaire stones. I mean, think about it though. If you were to go for good quality 2 carat solitaires,
You would pay a minimum of $30,000 if it's a
Exactly.
high quality pair of diamond solitaire earrings.
Yes.
But with Effy's Diamond Bouquet Collection, you can find the look of 2 carats in each ear for only $1,800.
that's extraordinary value. I mean, that really is incredible. Now, you may be thinking there's got to be a catch somewhere, but honestly, the way that this setting has been created and the experience that Mr. Effy has in creating these pieces, when you look at it, it has that legitimate look of that solitaire. It is incredible. Now, this is one in particular. You have to go into the store and see this. See it for yourself. If you don't like it, hey, nothing lost. But you may be going, actually, do you know what? I'm going to treat myself to something that looks incredible. So you can get the look of a 1 carat in each ear for a Best Buy price of just $5.95.
That is unbelievable, because if you were to buy, once again, 1 carat solitaires in each ear, you would, especially for quality diamonds, you'd pay a minimum of $7,000 up to $15,000 and beyond. So stop by the Effy store on board, take a look at the bouquet collection, because you will find a very big look for a great price point. Sometimes when I look at jewelry, I think wearable art. Like literally art that you can wear. So I'm really excited about this next collection we're talking about. I want to show you just a couple of my favorite pieces from Mr. Effy's Wild Side. These are animal designs that I am personally obsessed with.
I can understand that. They look incredible.
They do. Like Mr. Effy, I love wildlife, and I am simply amazed at the detail and attention given to each piece. Take a look at this. This is an elephant with hundreds of tiny, individually cut diamonds. This elephant has a personality, doesn't he?
It looks great. I mean, you can see, Sabrina loves this as well. I mean, Sabrina is wearing the elephant, and it just looks great. It's so unique. I mean, some people buy jewelry because they want something elegant, something very simple. This is not simple. This is so much attention to detail, but it's so much fun as well. Look, jewelry is all about feeling. It's wearing something that makes you feel good. When you can put a piece on your finger that just makes you smile, surely that's a good thing.
But you know, you said it's not a simple piece and that it is bold, but I tend to like the more simple pieces, but every once in a while, I want one piece in the collection that starts a conversation. And that's really this collection. This is just spectacular.
Well, if you want a piece that will catch people's eye, this is a great way to do it. These pieces are just so innovative. They're quite alluring as well. The tiger with the white and black diamond stripes in the yellow gold, that's my particular favorite because I think of myself as a bit of a tiger. Sorry, I will never do that again. Take a look at the snake designs as well, though.
These are
look at
amazing.
these, beautiful. Such a cool, edgy statement maker. Very stylish. I think women of all styles will love these because, like you say, you like simple, but you like to go a little bit
just
different
a little
sometimes.
pop. Every once in a while, you want a little something that's amazing. This one here is spectacular, and it always stops people.
Is that a peacock?
It's a peacock. Can you believe that? I mean, you look at a peacock and you already think the animal itself is like a piece of art, right? Wow. And so Mr. Effy has put this into the most spectacular designs and detail, and it really is an eye catcher. People will stop and ask you, what is that?
That is incredible. We've got a little owl down here as well, which is amazing. This entire collection is just beautiful. I know Mr. Effy is a real stickler for detail, isn't he?
He was an electrical engineer by trade, and his engineering comes to play when, you know, he always says, even if it's just 1/10 of a millimeter that's off, it makes a difference in the jewelry. It's important to him. Even the tiniest detail is important to him.
I mean, you look across any of these pieces and you'll really notice that. You have to go to the Effy store on board and see this extraordinary cornucopia of wildlife. It really is quite fabulous.
Try it on.